Hey, I'm Jared Ritter.
And I'm Anna Keiser.
In today's podcast, we're going to be conducting some awkward interviews.
The goal for today is to make our guests feel as uncomfortable as possible.
Our first guest is going to be Lily Flanagan. We're here with Lily Flanagan. How you doing today, Lily?
I've seen better days. How are you, Jared?
Pretty good.
Good.
Just living life.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to ask you a few questions. One, this is our first one. We're going to start off with, why do you think that tennis balls are fuzzy?
Why are tennis balls fuzzy? I think tennis balls are fuzzy because if they weren't fuzzy, they would be too much like baseballs. And that just can't happen.
Do you have something against baseballs?
No, not really. I mean, it's just another ball.
All right. So what's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you?
That's a hard one. All right, taking it back to third grade. First thing that comes to my mind. Classic spilling story. Spilled chocolate milk all over my pants, and I got made fun of for the rest of the year, and I was called Brown Pants. I don't know why, but it hurt my feelings.
Are you sure that it was chocolate milk, or was that just a cover-up for what it actually was?
I'm going to stick with the chocolate milk story.
All right. Sweet.
So you're not for sure?
I'm going to stick with the chocolate milk story.
All right, I'm going to be honest with you. Is it okay if I kiss you?
Another time.
All right.
That hurts.
Thanks, Lily.
Thanks, Anna, Jared.
We're here with Grant Martin. How you doing today, Grant?
You know, I'm doing great. Always a pleasure to be with you, Jared.
It's great to hear. All right, we're going to start off by asking you a quick couple questions. So, what's the biggest romantic fail you've ever experienced?
Romantic fail? One time I was on a date with a girl, and I leaned in to kiss her, and I honked my horn in my truck. And immediate buzzkill. It was hilarious, though. Something to laugh about.
Did you still end up kissing her?
No, I did not.
Oh,
That ruined it, and did not have another chance. So.
Man. What's the meanest thing you've ever said to someone?
Oh, I don't know what to say. It's probably like way too vulgar to say on this. It's probably way too inappropriate.
Just kind of...
Tone it down a little bit.
I'll censor myself. You're a beeping beep that only likes to beep.
Wow.
All right.
All right.
How'd they react to that?
A little bit shocked that I had that in my vocabulary. I don't think they knew. I don't think they knew that was what was gonna come out of my mouth at the time. Because I don't even think they did anything to make me mad. I just wanted to say that. I'm a horrible person.
I love it.
Has your vulgar vocabulary ever gotten you into any fights?
No, I don't think so. However, I did say one time that Connor Lambett's Yeezys were fake, and he punched me in the face for it. So that was pretty funny. Didn't hurt very badly, but we won't go over that.
So like a girl punch?
I wouldn't say a girl punch. I would say more like a baby bird who has no joints and no bones. Yeah, that's more like it.
Did you punch him back?
I did not. No, I figured it'd be a waste of my time, and I'm not trying to ruin my future with college and everything like that. So.
That was a smart decision.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming on, Grant.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. We're here with Jessica Whedon. Jessica, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right, good. We're just going to ask you a few questions. Might get a little personal. I hope that's okay with you.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, so what's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Craziest thing I've ever done. Well, I have to think about it for a little bit. I've done a lot of crazy things. Not really, but
You can be honest about any kind of story.
Any type of party bus incident?
It was pretty fun. I went on a party bus. It's pretty
Did you
crazy.
dance on the party bus?
Yeah, danced a little.
A little.
Just a little. It's cool.
All right, we'll move on to the next question. Have you ever passed wind in an awkward situation?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's tell us about that.
Well, there was one time that I was with a guy and his parents, and we were like just like hanging out downstairs, and his like mom walked down, and I accidentally like it was really loud. It was fine.
Did it smell?
No, it actually didn't smell, so that was good. But it was just like very like obnoxiously loud. So
Did his
Who was
mom
the
say
guy?
anything?
yeah, his mom laughed, but it was fun. It was great. Good time. Getting personal.
Who's the guy?
It was Chris.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing with pals.
Do you have any nicknames that are inappropriate? Feel free to say it.
You want me to actually say it? Okay, so in 7th grade, I came to school and I had this like pink blouse on, and I had like, I was brushing my teeth in the morning, and I had toothpaste on my shirt, and some bullies in middle school called me not Jessica, but I don't. You want to say it? I know you know.
Jessica.
Yep, you were one of the bullies. Thanks, Jared. Alright.
All
Sorry
right,
about
thanks,
that.
Jessica.
Yep.
Yep, thank you.
We're here with Zach Arnold. Zach, how are you doing today?
Good.
All right, it's good to hear. So we're just gonna ask you a few questions. If you could just answer honestly. So, boxers or briefs,
Boxers,
and why?
a little looser. You got more room to. I don't know. You just feel more loose.
All right. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would you change? The fact that you're short?
Yeah.
Alright, Zach, what's the weirdest thing you've ever done in front of a mirror?
Dance naked in front of all my friends.
What kind of dance are you doing?
Just anything and everything that came to my mind at the time.
All right. So, would you ever consider taking a pole dancing class?
No, I would not.
Why not?
It's not my type of dancing.
All right. So, tell us about your first love.
Started in 8th grade with Alex Story, and we broke up because of the person sitting next to me.
Ooh. How'd that happen?
I don't even remember, honestly.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, she just got really jealous, and then I don't even know. I don't know what happened.
Yikes.
Thanks, Anna.
Mm-hmm. Well, thanks for talking to us, Zach.
Uh-huh.
We are all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's chambers, they're gathered for their feast. They stab it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the night man, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Now we're here with Emily Cockle. How you doing today, Emily?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. All right, we're gonna start off by asking you a couple questions. What's the most embarrassing thing your parents have caught you doing?
Probably just being with someone who I shouldn't be with.
Like who?
Just a boy.
Do you care to elaborate more on that story?
I'm just not allowed to go out with certain people, and I did, but it's okay.
Do you want to tell us the story behind that?
I just said I was going out with friends, and then I turned off my tracker, and then she got mad at me because I wasn't answering my phone, and then she showed up to where she knew I was, and then it just went downhill from there.
All right. Sounds like a sticky situation.
What's your biggest regret in life?
My biggest regret in life is going behind someone's back who cared about me dearly.
So, what exactly does that mean?
I just did something that I shouldn't have when I was with someone.
So, like cheating?
Yeah, if you put it into those words.
Do you care to tell us about the situation? Was it like a rough time for you?
It was just a rough time. It's okay.
So, why do you think you're still single?
I think I'm still single. I don't know. That's a hard question. Because I I don't know. Boys don't like me, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, probably because you cheat on them.
Probably.
Alright. Well, thanks, Emily. I'm glad we had you on the show.
Thank you, Emily.
We're here with Austin Hudson. Austin, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. So we're just going to ask you a few questions. If you could just answer honestly and as best you can, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Okay.
Alright, let's get this started. So, word around Kickapoo is that you and your friends took a road trip to Iowa. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we decided one day that we were gonna go on a nice trip and have some bro time and go to a party, so.
A party? All the way in Iowa? What were you guys doing?
We were just meeting some old friends there and.
Who do you know in Iowa?
This is like.
This is confidential.
Yeah, kind of. Well, a girl that used to go to school here, we were talking to her one night, and she said we should come to her birthday party. And so we were like jokingly said, yeah, let's go. And then we ended up going. And
Your parents just let you go all the way to Iowa?
well, our parents actually have not found out yet.
They don't know that you went all the way to Iowa?
No.
Was this just like a weekend trip with your buddies
This
for
was
a
like
party?
winter break. Yeah, winter break. It was left at like 3 o'clock and got back at like 9 in the morning.
How was the party?
It was actually pretty fun. It was lit.
I'd hope so.
Yeah.
All the way in Iowa. Well, other rumor around the school, besides the trip to Iowa, was that you can rap pretty well. So we're wondering if you would do a freestyle for us here today.
I definitely cannot rap.
Yes, you can.
That's not what I've heard. So we just got this beat for you. If you could freestyle, just do the best you can.
Is this gonna be like cut out or anything? He's a little dinky. How can he? Why is he not rapping?
I can't. I'm just couldn't anything.
Just whenever you're ready.
I don't know what to say.
Oh wait, Austin.
I cannot rap. Who told you this? It's he said this. Oh my gosh, I gotta think of something if I could. Who?
Just start roasting that.
Can we start this over? Start this part over?
Yeah, just go whenever you're ready.
Oh my gosh. This is so embarrassing. I'm not actually a good rapper.
Austin.
That's not what I've heard.
I've heard of freestyle. It's on his Instagram live. It's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, that was not good. Not good.
Go, Austin.
Someone start me out. Zach, you go first, and then I'll go.
You gotta live up to the expectations.
But that's not my. Did Zach say something about this?
This is around the school.
I don't know what to say. I can't.
Just like go off, like rap about Zach.
I can't.
Yes, you can,
I don't do.
Austin.
I've never rapped before. I don't know why you guys said this one. Is there any other like option I have to interview about? Oh my gosh.
We're conducting the interview here, so if you could just freestyle for us.
I don't know what to say.
Alright, thanks Austin. Glad we had you on today.
We're here with Skylar Smith. How are you doing today, Skylar?
Good. How are you guys?
Pretty good. All right, we're gonna start off by asking you a couple questions.
Okay.
How does the internet work?
I don't really know. I don't know. I know it was like created in like the 80s or something. Like uses like I'm guessing like telephone wires and stuff and satellites probably. But I don't really know. I've never been taught that.
It's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna move on to a more personal question. So,
Okay.
what was the most awkward kissing encounter you've ever had?
Whenever me and Peyton Moore tried to kiss in 8th grade in front of like a bunch of people at our friend Kaylin's house, and
we were like really nervous and we were standing like 4 feet apart and we both went in for the kiss and then like I swerved to the side and he like missed and kissed the air and all of our friends started laughing and it was really awkward and embarrassing.
So you like swerved him, or was it just that you missed?
We both kind of missed.
How do you miss?
Like we were just nervous and like we didn't know, we weren't good at kissing.
Do you like kiss your chin or?
No, because I like got real. I think I got like nervous at the last second, so I like swerved out of the way, kind of. He like had his eyes closed, so he like kept kissing forward. So like he kind of missed, and I kind of like ruined it, and yeah.
Gotcha. So you're a super chick at Kickapoo, and everyone knows you get your name a certain way. What is the story behind Water Girl?
I like to drink water a lot. Like I'm always drinking water. So my friends just thought that it was a good name for me because I like to drink water and I put weird things in my water like lemons and cucumbers and lime and stuff because I think it tastes good. But people think that's weird, so they gave me the name Water Girl.
All right. Well, thanks, Skylar. Glad we had you on today.
Thanks. Have a good day.